How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles. Just adjust the glasses a bit there. And we're back with Monster Sweethearts. And the number one babe that's on everyone's mind when they play this game. I'm with Xanthe. Kind of noticing that, well, I didn't notice this before, but in a little board there, the closest building to Xanthe, or one of them, doesn't that look like a triple layer chocolate cake? It's just kind of funny that last episode I mentioned something about poisonous chocolate cakes, and now there's something that looks like a slice of chocolate cake there. I just wanted to raise that. Maybe I'm just delirious or on drugs. I'll let you guys judge that. Anyway, previously we're kind of talking about how we're going to deal with Rose and shit. I imagine there might be some more violent stuff happening in this. I imagine it's going to be like slightly different again, but I imagine the story's going to be the same. Me and Xanthe team up. We take them down one by one and we confrontation with Rose, and then hooray, all done. So that's going to be fun. But how's it going to be different? Well, we're going to see that in a moment. Anyway, I love you too. That's a nice way to start an episode. Yeah. I hate it here. Yeah, I wonder why. I mean, I don't feel safe and I don't like this girl anymore. And has she got stains on her shirt now? Was that there before? No, it's not my screen. I thought it was there, but like on her left, kind of like to the collar, there's a little stain there. Was that always there? Okay, maybe I'm mad. I don't know. Maybe she's been eating too much, but she doesn't even eat. So how did you get the stain? What is that? All right, I'm thinking about this too much. Anyway, that feels nice to say. Of course, yeah, good for you. I haven't said it for so long. Besides, Xanthe, but that's different, yeah, because that's sisterly love, unless you're into that, unless you want to make some kind of, like, lesbian sisters thing. I mean, there's worse things on the internet. She puts down her supplies, coming over to me, to put a hand under my chin, making me look up at her. She rubs her thumb over my lips, before bringing her own against mine. Oh, yum, yum, yum. I mean, I know you're pretty, but you're not pretty on the inside. She's very gentle with her movements, for once, as she lifts me up to sit on the counter. Right. So am I a toddler now? Sorry, does that sound natural for a lesbian couple to do? Why would she lift me up on the counter? I'm not that small. I mean, the counter's like... What, something like 5 foot high? I mean, maybe that's being generous, to be honest, but it can't be that high, surely. It's probably more like 3 foot, to be honest. Why would you lift me on the counter? I'm not 4. Okay, cool. Jaylene's a toddler now. She stops kissing me to lay her head against mine. Oh, is it a romantic thing I put me on the counter? No, I still think I'm a toddler to this girl now. It seems I distracted you from your town. That's alright. I like paying attention to you. Unless when it comes to painting your trees, or, you know, torturing me, then you're just concentrating on the pain. Can you blame me? She chuckles near my ear, making me shiver. Okay, is that meant to be something hot? You like me talking into your ear? Oh, I forgot this is a plot point. No, I don't. I look away from her, which just puts my ear right next to her mouth. I wish I knew this earlier. It would have been easier to please you. Yeah, sure. She starts kissing around my ear before biting the earlobe. Okay, please no extracting blood from there. Xanthe, your fangs are out. Okay. That just makes it more fun. Let's go back to painting your trees. Oh dear, embarrassed? I'm not embarrassed. Okay, hit a nerve. I turn back towards her, grabbing her shirt to pull our lips together. Yum, yum, yum. My tongue enters her mouth, first feeling her fangs when her own tongue meets mine. I put my hands on her face, pulling her closer to me and not releasing till I'm out of breath. Once I pull away, she tries to lean in for more, but I stop her. Haha. Whatever, let's go back to painting trees. Okay, cool. I guess she was enjoying that and now she can't. I still think there's no chemistry here. I mean, like, maybe this was like... Maybe this is just like adjusted scenes and stuff. And like, I don't know, maybe, the dinner scenes happened already and stuff. Because the dinner scenes actually did make it seem like, okay, this girl is someone that likes us. Like, if we just take it at face value from when this particular story started, I just genuinely don't see anything likable about Xanthe. But still, embarrassed? Let's paint trees. I love trees. Haha. Great, we just... Oh, good. The image is lost again. One day that's going to be one of my thumbnails for this video. Image XR bath. XR bath? Is that meant to be like Xanthe naked in a bath? Because I would dig that so hard right now. It's the last day before my break is over, and I'm taking the time to shower. Cool. Hey, babe. Huh? Hehe, you responded. Who else would you be referring to? Ghosts could exist. Yeah, sure, and you've slept with so many people that must be the case. So you're cheating on me. Huh? Never mind all that. Do you need any help in there? No, Xanthe, I'm good. Are you sure you don't need a vampire's help? I mean, if you really must come in and James Bond me. I look and see her silhouette outside the shower curtain. What would you do that I can't? You could get that little back area that no one can really reach unless they have, like, flexible arms or a long stick. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, it just sounds like it'd be a bit of fun. Those hard-to-reach spots, obviously. Like my vagina. I think I'm capable. Every woman thinks so till I come around. Then suddenly, they can't. Okay, cool. What, would you reach inside, like, my kidneys or some shit? Scrub that shit? Probably because you cut their hands off. Yeah, well, maybe that too. I mean, you have a torture dungeon. Ha ha, very funny. Gallows humor. Huh. Sigh. I'll just be out here all alone. I turn off the water, getting the towel. Off the rack, drying myself inside the shower before wrapping myself in it. Happy now? Oh. She leans against the bathroom counter, eyeing me up and down. Okay, still feeling uncomfortable. And I feel like there's now more stains on her. Like, first off, the stain there is now more prominent and black. Second off, there's now there's stains on her collar. Is this like Xanthe covering herself with wine? Or becoming corrupted? She's definitely getting dirtier. I mean, I guess it could be the paint from the trees. I don't get why it's there now. Can I brush your hair? Sure, if you want to. Cool. I go into the bedroom, sitting down on the bed, with Xanthe behind me. I soon feel a brush come down on my hair, slowly brushing it. I mean, that's what brushes do. They brush hair. Your hair is very soft. You're being very nice right now, Xanthe. It's very unsettling. I mean, like, I know, I'm kind of seeing the old Xanthe again. I'm kind of falling for her again, I guess. She stops brushing my hair to lean in, snuggling against my neck. Isn't that sweet? Thank you. She stops leaning backwards with no contact. Then I feel a towel on my head. I'll dry it for you. Thank you, servant. She's actually very aggressive with her drying that I had to stop her. I mean, I guess she could crush my skull. What did that happen? Like, she's like, oh, don't worry, I'll dry your hair. And then she does it so much, like my hair lights on fire or some shit. I mean, that kind of just shows that I shouldn't be with a vampire. But whatever, it's a romantic thing. It's nice, they're misunderstood. I mean, all they do is drink blood. That's not such a bad thing. Xanthe! Haha. She gives me a goofy smile, showcasing her fangs. Yep, still like showcasing a bunch of knives you collect, but whatever, I guess we like that. Why do I like you? Good question, because again, she's very dangerous. And I'm not even talking like, smooth criminal dangerous. I'm talking you literally eat people. Okay. You mean love? You said you loved me. Whatever. It was the fangs, right? I mean, who can resist? Why are you so cocky? I'm a lesbian, how can I be cocky? I mean, I think it's kind of one of those things that come with being a lesbian, like, in 60 or 70% of girls. There's a certain cockiness that only lesbians have. And I fucking love it. I'm kind of jealous of it, to be honest. That's not what... You see, that is what annoys me about you. Jaylene? No, I'm gonna say it. No one should be as cocky as you are. Jaylene, and no, I do not like it. It does the exact opposite. Only a moron would like someone as cocky as you. Jaylene, Jesus. Her hand quickly reaches for my breasts. And before I can stop, she takes a corner of my towel. Her hand quickly... What? Okay, first off, her hand quickly reaches for my breasts. So she must have a really big hand, because she's grabbing both of them at the same time, going for the middle and somehow just clasping them both. Or I have really small breasts. I don't know how that works, but second off, how is that... Why would you do that if I'm saying that you're a moron and shit? If I'm saying you're so cocky? I mean, even if, like, I was being cocky myself and just being like, oh, God, oh, you. Why would touching my breast be your reaction? I mean, unless you're a slut. And don't get me wrong, I've had my fun back in the day, but... it's just a strange thing to do, I think. I think that's a strange thing to do. Okay, cool, maybe this is how lesbian relationships work. Touching the breasts is a way of calming down the other half. Xanthe! I was gonna yell at her till I saw the corner of it had fallen off, showing my bare chest. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Oh! Why didn't you tell me? I was trying to tell you, but you were too busy. Oh, okay, I guess, like, so she was raising the fact that my boobs were coming out. I mean, it's in front of my girlfriend, so it shouldn't really matter, I wouldn't think, but... Okay, too busy popping off. Get out while I change. Oh, okay, we like privacy, I forgot about that. Not my fault. Whatever. I drop my towel, putting on my clothes that don't smell too good. Xanthe turns around with her eyes still closed, and as she tries to come lay down, she bangs her shin on the bed frame. Oh dear. Ow! She groans as she holds her leg against her chest. Well, that sucks. You okay, Xanthe? I mean, I thought you had, like, super strength and stuff. You would have thought, like, you'd survive a bed frame shin attack. A bed frame tackle. The bed's now a Pokemon. No, that's the most painful thing I've experienced, and that's saying something. Oh, Xanthe, come here. I roll over to where she is putting my arms around her. I bet she's doing this to try and make us, like, nice to her. I bet she likes that shit. She's just using us. She stops groaning and opens one of her eyes to look at me before groaning some more. You faker! It still hurts, though, for real. I poke her in the side where she recoils. Ow, that hurt more than anything. Why does everyone say that? Maybe we're trying to say something. Is this you commenting on your, like, alcoholism? Because, you know, you have alcohol all over you now. Or paint. Or I don't know what it is, but I don't think it's healthy. She turns over back to me on her back, extending her hand to my cheek. So... Okay, cool. I just don't like it when Lonely uses, like, the same word twice in a sentence like that. Back to me on her back. Just a strange sentence. I close my eyes, snuggling into it. What, her back? Or the hand? Okay, cool, sorry. I had back on my mind, okay? You're cute. I open my eyes suddenly when I think of tomorrow. Or is it already coming to that time where, you know, we need to get our ass fucked? Xanthe? I know what you mean by that voice. Let's just try to sleep, yes? You don't go through what I went through. Okay, well, she's known them longer. You would have thought Xanthe had been through far worse, to be honest. What do you think Elizabeth and Angela did when you weren't around? Yeah, exactly. You think I cut myself on purpose? I mean, I think that was what was implied for most of the story, but okay, cool. Some people do. Nice. Not me. As I said, let's sleep. The alternate to a Let's Play. Just video someone sleeping for 8 hours. Good content, very high quality. I really don't want to go to sleep since it'll just bring tomorrow faster. But it's hard not to when Xanthe wraps me up in her arms in complete silence with her heart not beating. That's attractive, a dead body snuggling me. She holds my hand, leading me to a door in the room. Oh, okay. Did we just, like, flick to the Angela, Rose, and Elizabeth bit? Okay, I mean, I guess we did sleep. It just seems kind of sudden. I kind of preferred it when those girls entered the room and you thought, oh shit, it's gonna go down now. But okay, I guess we can flick. A rotten smell hits me as soon as they open the door. Smells great, right? Yeah, totally. Also, I'm beginning to see all these torture devices, and I'm wondering, like, which one of these are meant to be the most sexually pleasurable. Because, what didn't they say this was a sex dungeon? I mean, there's the electric chair, and it has to be an electric chair because of that top thing, where the thing goes down and then you get electrocuted. I mean, I can't imagine that being a sex device. And again, I played Dishonored. I was in that bit where you interrogate someone and you electrocute them and then they like it. I just don't understand it. I don't understand why you wouldn't just stretch your spine. I don't need that. I'll break it and it will give me pleasure. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too vanilla. That's just my guess. I should just stick to furries. That's something I can understand a little at least. Smells great, right? Come on. Rose guides me into the other room but closes the door behind me. I go over to the door, banging on it with nothing in return. I hear my ringtone from my phone in my pocket, seeing an unsaved number. Oh, that's always good. Is it Vodafone again? Is it some kind of, like, gas company trying to get me to pay bills I don't even owe? Hello? Hello, Rabbit? Oh, yay. That good old nickname, that label. We're gonna have real fun. I love this part. Not many survived the Spanish boots. What do they do, like, rip off my toes one by one? What are you gonna make me do? No, tell me what the Spanish boots do. You'll just have to go through these doors and solve puzzles, that's all. That's great. Wait, can you see me? Yes, this house is amazing, isn't it? No, I've got to know what Spanish boots on. I'll go Google this. I generally don't know if people like it when I Google on the phone, but sometimes I just don't have information available to me. Oh, I've got a message from my girlfriend. That's nice. Anyway, Spanish boots torture. It's probably a torture device, or maybe it's just something I don't understand. Boots. The Spanish boot wasn't. No, Wikipedia. Tell me everything. Don't just give me half the information. Yeah. Okay. So, no. The term boot refers to a family of instruments of torture and interrogation variously designed to cause crushing injury to the foot and or leg. I guess it's kind of like crushing my feet, kind of thing. That doesn't sound so bad. I mean, at least not ripping my breasts off. I mean, in comparison, this just sounds nice. House is amazing. It was first built as a torture dungeon for prisoners, then repurposed for residential use. Sounds like the kind of thing Xanthe would really be into. Something she'd just look on the real estate. Oh, look, torture castle for 2. And then she bought it with Xanthe, and I suppose maybe Dracula bought it as well, but still. We had to make some modern changes to this one, so now it works like a charm. I hate how happy she sounds for new torture devices. Well, it was always a fun element of this story, I guess. But let's not delay this. Please continue on. What happens if I don't? You die in there. Nice. Huh? She hung up. Let's hope this isn't too bad. But I don't think luck will be on my side. Neither do I, but we're bound to survive somehow. We are the protagonist. There's another door in front of me, which I take going down a couple of stairs after doing so. Once the stairs end, I'm met with a room that looks more medieval than the rest of the house. When I was younger, we always made rumours about who lived here, such as Dracula or ghosts. Okay, first off, did you even, see this house back in the day? You've never mentioned that you saw this house back in the day or recognised it. And second off, you just assumed Dracula lived here, and it turned out he kind of technically did live here, or his daughters did at least. Isn't that a bit far-fetched? I think it is. Oh, to know how right we were. I mean, the ghost thing makes sense because a haunted house makes sense. Although then again, this is a really nice-looking house, isn't it? But I hadn't actually seen the house from the outside before. I feel my phone ring again, seeing the same unsaved number. Let's let this have more stakes, shall we? Can we not? Haha, no, little rabbit, let's have fun. Cool, I love having a choice. I'll give you a time limit. If you do it in the time limit, then we'll give you a day break. But if you don't, we'll have the most fun. You can give up too if you can't figure it out, but you'll have the same consequences before. Okay, I imagine this is when the riddles came in. And I know the riddles, not off by heart, but I can remember them, especially the choice one. While you're in there, I'll make sure the twins have fun with Xanthe, so don't worry. Hooray, my girlfriend is being attended to. So have fun, rabbit. Stop calling me that, you weirdo. That's cute, I should have kept that in. She hangs up, leaving no sounds in the room. Fuck. Yep, okay, I'm in some sort of maze. Oh, and we don't have the maze, cool. I start walking through the twists and turns, when all of a sudden, a saw comes out from a wall. Okay, I thought we couldn't see or some shit. Did we just say that? Okay, maybe I imagined that, but still. What the fuck? I look closely at the wall, seeing the indents the saws come out from. The saws come only a waist height, so I crawl through that section. When I'm crawling, I don't notice the big guillotine-like blade come down on me. I quickly roll over in time as not to be chopped in half. I look down and see a row of the same devices repeating coming down. I get up, getting as close as I can to it. When it goes up, I take the opportunity to sidestep to the other side. They must really be counting on me surviving this, it seems just kind of sudden and boring if I just die all of a sudden. I go through the others as the same, till I trip on my shoelace. See, something could just drop on me and kill me right now. It makes sense. I fall backward on my back, using back twice in the sentence again, seeing a blade in front of me. I roll on my side over to the safe side, with luckily the only thing getting cut is some hair. Well, that was very lucky. After that, it seemed to be a regular maze, but I made sure to keep my eyes out for anything. As I'm walking, I see a door, maybe the exit, if I'm lucky, if I'm a good girl for Christmas. As I'm walking, I don't notice the saws at the height of my feet gets the side of my ankle. Hooray! I make sure to fall back when I drop to the sudden pain. Fuck. I look at the saws, seeing it goes back and forth the wall to the exit. There are saws on both sides at different intervals, making it even more difficult. I take a deep breath and begin walking, making sure to lift one leg on the left side as I follow the saw on the right. I don't know what's even happening right now. I'm so focused on my feet that the pain in my shoulder comes as a surprise. Halfway to the exit, saws higher up the wall exist, making me lose my balance. I stumble forward and at the last second I jump, missing the saw on the right that would have hit my ankle straight on. Cool, and I guess we survived the area. And we're going to be seeing Rose and Xanthe fight. But you know what? I think I'm going to end the episode here. Jaylene has just got through a torture dungeon, so I think it's fair we give her a bit of a rest. But yeah, so I kind of guess that scene with the maze and shit was replaced with the riddles. I think the riddles work better though, because it made like an intimate relationship with Jaylene and Rose for a start. For seconds, like, as much as it was kind of fun to have this maze in the house, maybe it would have helped with more images, or maybe even like, I don't know, some kind of like quick time event. But like, I don't think it was executed that well. I feel like it was a lot of like stuff happening. You can kind of get what's going on, but it's not visual enough to make it a fun experience to watch. So I don't know, that's just my opinion. I think the riddle thing actually worked better because more simplistic, more intimate, and I don't know, even a bit more fun and frustrating. But yeah, what's going to happen next episode? Are we going to be able to like start killing some of these vampires and getting the fuck out of here? Well, we may see that in the next episode. But yeah, if you want to play the game for yourself and you want to have fun with that torture device room that everyone seems to be really in love with, there will be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, look for the book screen time until next time. See ya!